So let's get right to it, guys. A lot of things that have happened in the NFL, with
including, I'd like to start this.
Okay.
Hey, David, how you like Mike McCarthy?
Let's talk about the Browns. The Browns hired their.
But wait,
I'll give you my thoughts. Here we go.
He's a Pittsburgh guy.
He's a Yinzer.
He is a
Is that what
Yinzer.
they call a Pittsburgh guy?
Yeah.
That's like a thing.
How do you get Yinzer out of Pittsburgh?
Buddy?
It's what they do.
Okay.
Here's what I don't like it. This is Rooney doing Rooney things. He will not get away from his old school type of mentality, the way his family does things. My family. I'm not a fan of this hire at all. Okay, go ahead, Rico.
Just point of order, Senator.
Yes.
Every one of the hires have won a Super Bowl.
This one's not.
Oh, okay.
This one's not. Because they continue to just want to be old school and keep it similar to what we know. This is not going to work. Aaron Rodgers is probably going to return. That's going to suck.
But Aaron Rodgers is probably not the long-term plan, David. And
neither is Mike McCarthy.
Okay. No. When you hire a coach, he's there for at least 15 years.
He doesn't have 15 more years.
Okay, I think we've covered this sufficiently. David doesn't like it. Next.
Let's move over to the Browns. Let's make fun of them. They have made their final decision on a head coach and have hired Todd Monken as their next head coach. But with that decision comes this. They informed Jim Schwartz that he was not going to be the head coach, and he began shaking people's hands and telling people bye-bye. Reports say he was furious and told the team if he was not hired, he was out of there.
Yeah, I think honestly, and I know it ended terribly here, but plenty of guys have gotten a second chance and have done well. I thought that after they had been turned down by about 100 people, at one point I thought Kenny had interviewed for the job. How do you land on 60-year-old Todd Monken?
Because you had more people saying, you know what, I'm good. Just go ahead and take me off the flight list.
Yep.
Don't cash that ticket into somebody.
And I'll be honest, I think Monken's half an idiot for taking the job. You're better off being the OC with John Harbaugh. You're never going to get fired. You'll make really good money.
I guess if you can get the head coaching experience so that the next time down the line, you could say, well, look.
There may not be a next time down the line.
Brother,
That's
he's
why.
60.
There's no
the next time is when he goes into a home. It's
Do you
time
want to
for
be
the
head coach
pudding.
of the Quidditch team?
Yeah. The next time he's in a canasta tournament.
Okay, well, then there it is. This is it.
This is the retirement package.
Yes.
The Browns just bribed you to put a bullet in your head in 18 months.
Who's your quarterback? Yes.
Don't know.
That guy. All of them? All of them. Figure it out. Spin the wheel. One's going to the Pro Bowl.
Also, terrible look for the Browns outside of Schwartz.
Yeah.
You interviewed 800 people. You come up with Todd Monken? Guys, this is why there's a Rooney rule.
No.
I mean, my God, you couldn't find somebody. Hell, hire Raheem Morris.
No, here's where it gets funnier. After doing all of that, but hey, Schwartz, you know we love you and want you back here to be the DC. No hard feelings, right?
Well,
Let me tell you how that went.
and what I don't understand is usually franchises go to their best player and get kind of some input here. You don't think that this upsets Myles Garrett?
Mm-hmm.
Myles Garrett, that's his
David.
DC that he loves.
What does it matter? Miles was stupid enough to sign that deal.
That's
Where you
fair.
going? It ain't like you're in a contract year and we actually had to listen to, hey, Miles is upset. Don't care.
All right, let's move over to the AFC East because Joe Brady was named the head coach in Buffalo. I want to know your thoughts on that. And I did see something funny online saying that they should hire Sean McDermott as their DC.
No, I love it. You had to go to an offensive coach. It's all about Josh Allen. You know he rubber stamped the deal, and this is the next chapter in Bills football.
It was the former GM, now president, basically saying, I'm going to keep control of the team, and you're going to let me say the final say. Sure, you're the head coach. Okay, there you go. Josh Allen likes you, so
you're hired.
Let's go win. I don't think it's a great move, David, but hey, they're the Bills. But here, and Brady, unlike other coaches, you have to win the Super Bowl. You just can't say, well, we made the playoffs. We've always done that.
Well, let's stay in the AFC East because, well, I think there's a dead man walking in New York, and his name is Aaron Glenn, who finally, after weeks, fired his offensive coordinator, Tanner Ekstrand. But the thing is, it's not even just that. It's he fired more than half of his staff under him. And report says they reached out to John Gruden to see if he was interested in joining them to be an OC, and he said, no, thank you. Dead man walking.
I think this goes to, we've often said it, and Mike, you say it a lot. It's a different animal in New York. He's feeling the pressure, and he cracked. And I don't see him lasting another year. He may be the first coach gone mid-season.
It's a shame, but that's why taking a job in a place like Detroit, Dan Campbell wouldn't have survived in New York. You know, he was able to have the time here, even starting 1-6 in year 2, and then he started winning a few games. And you go, okay, this thing's on the rails. Yeah, it's a big problem. I'm worried about him.
So let's see what happens with the next 2 opening jobs. Arizona Cardinals have no idea what they do there, and the Raiders are probably waiting on
Clint Kubiak.
Yeah, Kubiak.
The Cardinals,
right?
Nobody wants the job because they're the Browns plus sunshine. Terrible ownership, terrible franchise. Do you realize the Arizona Cardinals have a lower winning percentage than the St. Louis Cardinals? That's how bad it is out there. It's a horse bleep franchise. You got no quarterback.
Well, that's just it. Like, who's going to be your quarterback?
Yeah.
But at least you do have the sunshine. But, yeah, for the Raiders, I think you already know who your guy is because you got the number 1 pick coming in. And
and Kubiak, offensive genius. There is the Tom Brady allure, and you get Mendoza. So, yeah, it makes a little
Rookie
more.
of the year, Mendoza.
Maybe. I'm just mad at Monken. What a dope. Could have been the Giants OC. Now you're going to go to the Browns and get fired.
Right, and then he goes off into the sunset. With a lot
I need
of money.
an offensive coordinator. To hell with his Roth IRA. Damn it.
You got John Harbaugh, man. You asking for too much.
I know. Maybe we'll hire Charlie Weiss Jr. Screw over Lane Kiffin. Jackson Dart's old OC.
Apparently he went back and said, no, I'm sticking with Lane.
Bribe
I don't know
him.
why.
Bribe him.
You got Malik Neighbors. He's coming back.
He's in a wheelchair.
He'll be back.
Okay. Sure.
That is in football today.